Very divine evening, everyone. So before we start the session, let's do 2 minutes meditation. Cross your legs, give a good support to your back and clasp your fingers and close your eyes. Just be with your breath for a few seconds, for a few minutes. Observe your breath. If you can't observe, just keep your eyes closed and sit in silence. Slowly come back to your body's awareness. Place your both palms over your eyes for a few seconds and gently open your eyes. Thank you so much. Just wait. So yesterday we saw, we got the not glance, but actually we got to know, how our beliefs, they play such an important role in maintaining our health too. The kind of belief which we are holding on, it has an impact on our health. Okay, and we got to know the amazing world which is there inside our body. And we saw the cells and the patrolling cells and the repair cells. They all have their own intelligence, the way they work. So there's a cell leader who is managing each organ. I mean, the cell leader for each organ, they manage their each organs very well. So it's just like what then when everything is being managed within the body, what are the things which is affecting? So yes, it is the belief, it is the feeling, it is the thought which we are giving inside our body. These are creating the hurdles for them to, because I remember in the book it was shared that whatever we say, even the tiniest cells, it listens to it. The same with the feeling. The feeling is very important. So whatever I'm feeling, I'm just communicating with those 100 trillions of cells inside my body. So that's why Rhonda, gave you all the importance of the feeling, how the feeling is impacting your body, your life, and your relationship, and your financial relationship too. So that's why she helped you to understand what kind of feelings we have, what kind of frequencies are linked with those feelings. And when you keep yourself maximum time on the higher scale of that tipping point, I hope you all remember. So keeping maximum time in the positive feeling by being doing gratitude, or just yeah, thinking positive about the things, or watching the televisions which are like fun, the funny videos or the serials, which makes you lighter, rather than feeling you very uh, not so good. Like when you watch certain movies, you feel so drained out and you feel so emotionally affected after watching them. So avoid those things. Yes. So let's start. So now what we'll be reading is the power of our heart. Just wait. Sorry. Yeah, the power of our heart. So as we have read in the magic book also, the heart has 95% of I can say it is the powerhouse, and 5% mind has just 5%, and the heart has 95% of the power to manifest. It is so much powerful. you know so so now let's understand how what is the importance of the heart. Yeah. Yeah. So in some sense, man is a microcosm of the universe. Therefore, what man is a clue to the universe. So yes, many people who are on spiritual journey, they are aware of
Ishita,
this.
what is microcosm?
Yeah, see, the whole universe is within us. So it's like our body is a clue to the universe. So whatever you see in the universe, even the tiny planets or whatever you see, it is all inside. It is like it resonates with our body also. The tiny cells, the DNA formation, the formation of the DNA. Many scientists have found that formation in the universe also, while doing their research, while doing their study about the galaxies. They have found those structures in the universe. So it's like that. So whatever we see outside is we are having the same thing within us also. So this is what it is trying to say. you know Even the tiniest things at the cellular level, it is the reflection of the universe. Okay. So inside of your body is an exact map of our solar system and the universe. Your heart is the sun and the center of your body system. So the way sun is the the main, I can say, the powerhouse for all the planets. If the sun is not there, then hardly the planets will get the light. So yes, in the solar system, the sun is the powerhouse. So same way for our for a whole body, the heart is the powerhouse. It has 95% of power, as compared to the mind just has 5% of the power. So that is what it is trying to tell you, that the heart, and when you'll see in the mother's womb, the heart forms first, and then the whole body comes into the picture. So because the heart is the main thing, and today we'll understand how the heart is related to our health also. So your heart is the sun and the center of your body system. Your organs are the planets, and just as the planets depend on the sun to remain in balance and harmony, so do all the organs in your body depends on your heart to remain in balance and harmony. So can you all tell me from where you get the emotions, from your mind or from your heart?
Heart.
Okay, great, great. So that's yeah, that's perfectly correct.
That is why matlab, we should be grateful by the heart. Or
Yes,
whenever we say, if we remember God, we should remember by the heart. Dil
yes.
se.
Yes, and because of those emotions, we the emotions which we are generating from our heart, we we are, rising, sorry, or we are getting connected to those frequencies. It's like that, you know. So definitely your heart is playing a very important role, okay, in order to achieve the positive frequency or the negative frequency too. Okay, so that's why our whole so that's why the heart is so important in order to keep the harmony. Okay, scientists at the Institute of Heart Math in California have shown that feeling love, gratitude, and appreciation in your heart boost your immune system. Okay, increases vital chemicals production, increases physical vitality, vigor, and reduces stress hormone levels, high blood pressures, anxiety, guilt, and burnt out, and improves glucose regulation in diabetes. Feelings of love also create a higher degree of harmony in the rhythm of your heart. Heart math has shown that the magnetic field of your heart is 5,000 times more powerful than the magnetic field of the brain, and
Oh my
reaches,
God.
yeah, and reaches out several feet from our body. So it is so strong that, the whatever you're generating from your heart, it is again adding to your magnetic field also, and it is so powerful that you yourself can read it over here. Okay, so let's make our heart more powerful. Okay, so yes, this really calls for the gratitude part also, and feeling positive, being uh, appreciating the things whatever is there with you, giving appreciation, or rather than just keep on doing criticism and complaining mode, you know so
So, Anita, how to make heart powerful?
yes, it will explain you. Let's read it. Okay, other scientists are revolutionizing our understanding of the effect of love on our heart through experiments with the water. Okay, what does the water have to do with the health? Your body is made up of 70% water. The inside of your head is 80% water. So yes, so this answers to your questions. So the answer is the water. The body is made up of 70% of water. Okay, so if you see our earth, that is also made up of 70% of water, isn't it? So that's why the first quote which we read is like it resembles, like whatever I see outside is within me. So if the world, the planet Earth is 70% water, then that my body itself is made up of 70% of water. Okay. So researchers in Japan, Russia, Europe, and the United States have discovered that when
Isn't
water,
it, Anita? I did not understand. You said to Pooja, the question is the answer of the question is given in this. How will it relate?
yes, yes, we will just go through it. First of all, the water, she wanted to know how to make our heart more, positive or more stronger. First of all, uh, I think so that was her question. Is it, Pooja?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Anita.
yes. So yes, definitely, the attitude of gratitude. Okay, the gratitude is one of the good thing, which, and being in the positive frequency, by thinking or by appreciating about people. Okay, so it's like focusing more on the positive feelings rather than the negative feelings, because when you're more on the positive feelings, you become more lighted. Okay, you when we are on the higher frequencies, we illuminate more light, and when we are on the lower frequency, definitely we attract more darkness inside us. So again, the frequency chart comes into the picture, because that is the base of everything over here. Okay, so yes, those things will illuminate your heart when you want to be on the when you illuminate the light within your, or you want to make your heart more powerful. Yes, you have to be on those frequencies. And now they are coming on to the water. Now let understand how the water is going to affect our health. Okay. Yeah. So because through the help of water, you're going to give power to your heart too. Let's see how it is linked. Okay. So researchers in Japan, Russia, Europe, and the United States have discovered that when water is exposed to positive words and feelings such as love and gratitude, the energy level of the water not only increases, but the structure of the water changes, making it perfectly harmonious. The higher the positive feeling, the more beautiful and harmonious the water becomes. And when the water is exposed to negative emotions such as hate, energy levels of the water decreases and chaotic changes occurs, negatively affecting the structure of the water. So I think so now you have got the clear idea how water is contributing to the power to and power of our heart, and for maintaining overall health too, because what the researchers, they have found out that the water changes its structure. Okay. And when we are giving it positive feeling, so the structure becomes very beautiful. Okay. Positive feelings like love, gratitude, when you are giving, you must have seen, charging the water. Okay. So when we charge the water with positive feeling by just holding it and looking in and then saying it, when you say, you're creating that vibration into that water, and that structure gets formed. And then when you drink it, definitely it is going to give a more positivity to your body, because your whole body is 70% of water. So when you're putting something, actually food and water is the main source through which you can drastically change your health a lot. Okay. So whenever you're drinking throughout the day, ensure that you're charging it. If you want a good health, just bless that water, bless that water. Just say thank you, thank you, thank you for my idle weight of 50 kg, or thank you water for my clear vision. And then drink it very slowly, and with every sip, just visualize your clear vision. Whenever you're sipping, just clear vision. So whatever you want, just give that positive feeling into the water and the food also, and then eat or drink. Really, it changes. It is very
Then it
miraculous. Okay. So yeah. So if you're so that's why they say, like, from where the water is coming is very important. So whenever you're using that water, just charge it with your positive feelings and then consume it. So yeah, if human emotions can change the structure of water, can you imagine what your feeling are doing to the health of your body? Your cells are made up of mostly water. Okay. Yes, your cells are made up of mostly waters. Oh, sorry. Sorry. If human emotion can change the structure of water, can you imagine what your feelings are doing to the health of your body? Your cells are made up of mostly water. The center of every cell is water. Each cell is completely surrounded by a layer of water. So yes, definitely, as we have seen that 70% of our body is made up of water. Okay. So when we are in that feeling of that positivity, definitely we are changing the structure within us also. Okay. So when we can change that structure outside that the water which we are holding it and giving it positivity, we are changing the structure within our body too. Okay. So this is a good thing to keep in mind, that whenever I'm giving positivity to the water which I'm drinking, I'm giving the positivity within my cell also, to each cells. And yes, definitely you should feel while saying also. Initially it may take some time, but with regular practice you will be able to do it with the feeling also. So yes, can you imagine the impact of love, gratitude on your body? Can you imagine the power of love and gratitude to restore health? When you feel love, your love affects the water of 100 trillion cells in your body. So this is how important the impact of love and gratitude on your body. Impact of love, again, is the the positive feelings which we have to give. okay, and the gratitude. So how to use the power of love for the perfect health? Where there is a greatest love, there are always miracles. Yes, as we have seen, like whenever you give the love, you see the miracles over there. Okay, so by Villa Cather, to receive the health you want and love, you must give love. So if you want to receive a good health, you have to give love to it. Okay, in the face of in the face of any sickness, give good feelings about health, because only love brings perfect health. You cannot give bad feelings about sickness and receive health. So yes, if you're many time it happens that when we are sick, we keep on thinking, uh, we keep on giving more feelings for that sickness, bad feeling for that sickness. Okay, so that won't restore your health. So try to give love for the good health, what you want, so if you're not able to focus on that part for its great health or ideal condition, so at least you can give the gratitude to the other parts which are working very well. And same applies, when we go for the test reports, we are always in worry that whether my report will come no, good, a positive or negative. So rather than thinking on that positive, 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 like I shouldn't get that range, so better that you give love to that range which you want. So when you give love to that thing which you want, definitely you will attract that thing in your reports too. So this is also the practice which you can do it, rather than just focusing on the thing which you don't want. Many times it happens that we do the blood test and then we just keep on thinking, yaar mera ye report mein aisa nahi aana chahiye, so that again you're focusing on the thing which you don't want. So rather than focusing on that, just give gratitude to that ideal report which you wanted. And definitely daily health gratitude, giving at least 10 to 15 minutes gratitude to your body is a must, in case you want a good health for the future also. I think so this should be there in your daily practice of the gratitude. You cannot give bad feelings about sickness and receive health. If you hate or fear a disease, you will be giving out bad feelings, and the disease can never go away through bad feelings. Okay, so when you give thoughts and feelings of what you want, your cells receive full force of health. When you give negative thoughts and feelings of what you don't want, the force of health to your the force of health to your cells reduces. It doesn't matter if you feel bad about a subject that has nothing to do with your health. When you feel bad, you reduce the force of health to your body. But when you feel love for anything, for a sunny day, a new house, friend, or promotion, your body receives the full force of health. So yes, usually, when people are sick, it's always advisable that they keep themselves happy in a good mood, because that helps in the faster recovery, rather than being surrounded by people who are just talking more negative about that situation or about that health breakdown. So once I had read one story, and it was based on a true story, where this female, she had a breakdown related to cancer, and she just, or this person had a breakdown related to this thing. So what he did, like he just closed himself and surrounded with all the positive people, like people who used to crack jokes, or he just watched the movies, funny movies or videos, or the programs he was watching. And really within few days, his parameters, it started to improve. So it has so much impact, when you keep your feelings at higher levels, because those feelings you're vibrating to at the cellular level too. Okay. So yes, whatever we are reading in this book is like a guide for us, to remember that, uh, you know, to to practice all these exercises or all these examples in your daily life. You know, let's see. Yeah, gratitude is the greatest multiplier. Yes, as we have seen. So say thank you. Thank you for your health every single day. All the money in the world cannot buy health because it is the gift from life. So in the magic book, what we had done, like we had on a piece of paper, we write, um, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have a gift. Sorry, gift of health is keeping me alive. So that quote we just write and keep it as wherever it's visible. So gift of health is keeping me alive. You can write this on a paper and just whenever you want you can just go through it. So it's a reminder, and you can give gratitude, you can give thanks to the god, that gift of health is keeping you alive. You're still able to walk, you're still able to see, you are still able to hear. So for even the tiny tiny things you have to be grateful for. So when you definitely when you start being grateful, you will receive a good health, definitely. So say thank you for your health every single day. All Yeah, all the money in the world cannot buy health because it is a gift from life. And so, more than anything else, be grateful for your health. It is the best health insurance you can ever take because gratitude is the assurance of health. Okay. So, yes, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Be grateful for your body instead of finding fault with it. Okay, so rather than finding, oh, my skin color is dark, rather just be grateful for your even skin, or your the skin is so good, like because many people they get rashes, and also at least I'm having a good skin, which is protecting me nicely. And then I'm grateful for the moving fingers, the joints which is allowing the fingers to move, the wrist which is able to help me to lift the things, the shoulders. So be grateful for each and everything whenever whatever you're using. Okay, so when you're doing the cooking, so just be grateful for your hands, your elbows, your shoulders, your elbow joints, your wrist, your fingers. And then when you're doing any activity, at least you can start saying gratitude for whatever the body parts you're using for doing that activity. If you're using walking, then just be grateful, keep on giving gratitude to your legs, to your knees, to your thigh, to your calf, to your foot, the toes, a- and nails, and the spine, the whole body. You can give thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's like that. So that is also a good reminder that at least if you can't sit, so at least whatever you're doing in that state, you can give gratitude to your body parts. Or yes, while taking the bath also, wherever you're moving your soap, just give gratitude to that body. Yeah. So every time, be grateful for your body instead of finding fault with it. Every time you have a thought of something you don't like about your body, remember that water inside your body is receiving your feelings. Okay, so yes, as we saw the the water structure which gets affected with even when we say. So when we are thinking, it is structure, it is affecting the structure within our body cells also, the cell which contain water, their structure is also getting affected with your feelings. So your feelings are so much interrelated with your health. Okay, so instead say thank you with all your heart for what you do like about your body, and ignore the things you don't like. So love draws forth love. Definitely when you give love to your body parts, you will attract that thing, that love within you. Saint Teresa of Anila. Okay. So she explained you all the the importance of water, how the water structure and the water structure within our body is important. Sorry, not the structure, but even the water has the structure and it gets affected with a feeling. Now, before you eat food or drink water, look at what you are about to eat or drink and feel love and gratitude. Make sure your conversations are positive when you're sitting down to a meal. Very, very important. Because many times we hardly, it's good that I mean, in the group, everyone follows, maximum people, they follow this, I know. But for people who are not into the spiritual journey, or those who are not following these things, they are really lacking on their health part for the future, definitely. Because whatever you're eating, many, they have the habit of watching the TV and then eat. Again, when you're watching, the whole focus is on the television, and because of that, definitely your digestion won't happen properly. That is also one of the reason. And it's like, when you eat the food and the water, when you drink the water, give plenty of positive feeling. Okay, give gratitude also, and then you, when you're eating, definitely it is going to give you plenty of energy. First of all, that positive feeling, which with help of food and the water, is also going inside your body. Okay, so make sure that yes, you're talking positive. Because if I'm talking negative and then eating, again, I'm affecting the structure of the water which I'm or that food which I'm eating or drinking. Same way, when you're cooking the food also, are you talking good or bad? I mean, something which is not so good, so yes, while cooking the food is also very important. Ensure that some kind of chants are being played when you're cooking the food. Really, the vibration or the the taste of that food has is totally different. This is my observation. um, but yes, many people are working, they don't get time to cook. So at least when they are eating their food, that time they can give that plenty of positivity or gratitude before having it. Okay, but if you get time, try to just stand and at least do the cooking on your part, if possible. If you're at home, or if you can just make the food for your whole family, that would be a great thing. Because food and water is the thing which we intake, and that impacts our mind and thought and the whole body a lot. So you can get the chopping and the top of work with your house help, and the just cooking part, you can get it done. That,
Anita,
yeah.
it is said that we should not watch TV while eating or
Yes.
drinking.
Yes.
But while eating or drinking, can we hear or listen to the positive talks? Yeah, that is also not permissible.
Yes,
uh,
that's what I
you can.
wanted to ask. Is spiritual talk, spiritual. Can we read and can we listen?
Yes, you can.
Like you are taking the session and I'm eating something. So is it allowed ki while watching these positive talks
uh,
and all these things?
but actually, usually when you go into the deeper spirituality, it's like one thing at a time. So if I'm eating, I should be just focusing on my eat, the flavor which I'm eating with. I mean, I should know the color of that food, the flavor of that food, and that is more important. But theek hai, abhi, like, but yes, if you have to listen, then listen to a positive things rather
Yeah,
than,
yeah.
yes, that is more important. And moreover, when we eat our with our fingers, that is the excellent thing, because that also activates your digestive system. So eating with the finger is very important. And chewing is also very important, because our stomach doesn't have teeth. So the god has given teeth in our mouth, so that we chew it well. When the food is chewed very well, definitely the proper nutrients are being absorbed nicely in the body, then there's no indigestion or the bloating or such kind of issue. If someone is facing the bloating and all those issues, that means they are either not focusing on their food while eating, their eyes are on the TV, and they're just eating mindlessly. And yes, if you're eating with your fingers, and
Same rule applies for drinking as well. Na? We should mix our saliva
yes,
while
yes,
drinking. We should not
yes,
gulp.
yes, yes. So you have to take small sip, so that saliva is, so that's why they say na, that drink your food and eat your water. It's like that. So make so much, by chewing it, make it so liquidy, then you have that food. Okay, and the water, you should swirl it nicely into your mouth and then take it inside. So it's like that. Yeah. So blessing food gives love and gratitude for the food. As you bless food, you change the structure of the water in the food and it affects on your body. So those who are facing the health breakdown, they should be following this. Just see, uh, I know many times we skip from it skips from our mind, but keep ensure that you remind yourself that whenever I'm eating throughout the day, whenever I'm eating or drinking, let me just bless it and then have it. Okay. Definitely slowly you'll see the improvement in your health a lot. Blessing water with the love and gratitude does the same thing. Your positive feelings of love can change the structure of water in everything. So use the power. Okay, so this is the most important power for your health, good health. It's blessing the food and the water. You can give love and gratitude and use their power while receiving any medical treatment. Okay, so yes, if you can imagine being well, you can feel being well. You can feel being well. If you can feel it, you can receive it. So here she's saying that when you're going through medical treatment, you have to imagine being well. Okay, and then feel being well. Feel in the sense that I've received that good health and I'm feeling that. So when you feel, you will definitely, the feeling is the fuel. When you feel, you'll attract that health in your life. Okay. To see your health improve, all you have to do is to give love more than 50% of the time. Just 51% is the tipping point from the sickness to the health. So yes, here again the tipping point comes, like during the line of treatment. If you keep yourself 51% happy, okay, or give love to your body with help of gratitude, you will move from sickness to health. Okay, so yes, keeping yourself in the positive feeling by watching.
What does it mean, Anita? Again, please.
Yes, I'll repeat it again. So that means in a day, when you're if someone is going through a medical treatment, okay, so they have to ensure that first of all their health is in good condition, or whatever they are wishing, it has already been received. Okay, and now next is they need to feel that you have sorry, you have daily, you have to ensure that you are on that giving love 50% of the time. That means out of 24 hours, at least 12 hours to 13 hours, you should be in the positive frequency. Okay, I think so. This gives more clarity. Like out of 24,
If 50% is the positive and 51%, if we are doing more, then of course we'll get the help. Tipping point
yes,
is like that.
yes, yes. So it says
More of the time you have to be on gratitude and love.
love and in good feelings actually. So even laughing is a good feeling. If even cracking jokes, laughing on those jokes is a good feeling or not. I
Yes,
mean,
by the
if
heart.
yes,
Mhm.
yes. I mean, if you're with the like-minded people or your friends who are like who keeps on cracking jokes, if you're you love to be with them, when they crack their joke and you laugh, so you enjoy that company. So try to keep yourself in their company, because that helps you to make your mood also very lighter. So by doing this, so that's what it is saying, give love more than 50% of the time. So of the time, in the sense, we have 24 hours in a day. So out of 24 hours, at least 12 to 13 hours, if I am keeping myself into that positive feeling frequency, okay, I am moving from sickness to health. Okay, so positive feeling frequency is the gratitude also, and your feeling of positivity, laughter, all those things. So I hope it's clear now. Okay.
Yes. Yes, Anita. Thank you.
So when having your eyesight checked or blood pressure checked, or if you are having a general checkup, receiving result from the test or anything concern your health, it is very important that you are feeling good during it. And while receiving it, receiving the results, in order to receive a good outcome, by the law of attraction, the outcome of the checkup or test must match the frequency you are on. So to bring the good outcome of what you want, you must be on the frequency to receive it. Yeah, so that's what we discussed few minutes back. Like if you're going for a test report and if you want the desired result, then give love or give gratitude to what you want. Okay, so that you get, so that you are falling on that frequency and you get that report or that desired result in that report too. Got it? So for example, like when I was like 15 years back, whenever I used to go for my cholesterol test, I always used to think, oh, my report shouldn't come higher, oh, my report shouldn't come higher, and literally it used to be on the higher side of the cholesterol, because my focus was always, oh, my report shouldn't come like this, oh, my report, and then I used to observe, like in the office canteen, everyone used to enjoy the bread and butter. Literally, they used to have thick layer of butter and they used to enjoy, and I used to be very scared. Oh god, butter. I used to be have very thin layer of bread and butter, and I used to eat in fear, and literally my cholesterol used to come very high and their cholesterol used to be very low. It was, I was like surprised, man. I'm doing everything to maintain my cholesterol. Why it is on higher side? Because I was eating in fear. I was always fear of my reports, and they were hardly concerned about it. They used to, and I used to observe, they used to enjoy that bread and butter with the garma garam chai, literally. And that gave me the clarity. Now, when I read this book, now I understand why I went, where I went wrong. So as per the law of attraction, my fear, that feeling of fear was attracting me or giving me that circumstance or that report. Okay. So yeah, life does not happen the other way around. The outcome of every situation in your life will always match your frequency, because that is the law of attraction. To get yourself onto a good feeling frequency about a test, imagine the outcome you want and feel that you have already received that outcome. Every possible outcome can happen, but you must be on a good feeling frequency to receive the good outcome. Okay, so yes, if you want a good outcome, you have to believe that you have already got it. Okay, and then you have to give good feeling frequency also, because if you're on that frequency, then only you will be able to attract that report, that ideal report which you want in the test. So it's not just by the word, but it's from the feeling of that what you want is important. Okay, possibilities and miracles means the same. Yes. So all the possibilities and the miracles, they are the same only. Prince Nulford, Prince Null, sorry. Imagine and feel having the health you want in your body. If you want to restore your eyesight, give love for perfect vision and imagine having it. So as we have seen in the power book, she always says that whatever you want, just imagine that you already have it, giving love for the perfect hearing and imagining having it. Give love for that perfect weight, perfect body, perfect health of an organ, and imagine having it. And utterly grateful for everything you do have. Your body will change into whatever you want, but it can only do it through feelings of love and gratitude. So whatever you change you want, it can happen only with the feeling of love and gratitude, and not just by the words, but the feeling of that gratitude is very important. One more thing is, like as I said, like while drinking the water also, always charge your water. Thank you for the perfect vision, or thank you for that perfect health, or thank you for the perfect immunity or the stronger immunity. I'm so grateful for my perfect and stronger immunity. So just give a blessing to that water and that food also, and then eat it, guys. Okay, so that is also one of the most effective thing. So let's see one of the example last. Yeah. When a young fit woman was told that she had a rare heart disease, her life crumbled around her. She suddenly felt weak, fragile. Her future, a normal healthy life, had disappeared with a prolongedness. She was terrified of leaving her two younger daughters motherless. But this woman decided she was going to do everything heal her she could do to heal her heart. So yes, this woman, she got a breakdown, and she took a great, I will say, a very big thing to do. When you're going through such situation, it really takes a strong mind to get to this stage. So let's see what she did. She refused to entertain any negative thoughts about her heart. Okay, so this is what we should also be doing. No negative thought about whatever you're going through it. Okay, she placed her right hand on her heart every day and imagined her strong, healthy heart. Every morning when she woke, she gave deepest thank for her strong, healthy heart. Okay, so whatever breakdown you're going through, just don't keep any negative thought about it. Okay, place your hand over it and just give gratitude to it. Just thank to it. Okay, daily do it. And I mean, this is what the example is giving you, the what you should be doing when you if you have any such situation in the life. Okay, so we should be taking the guidance from these examples, guys. Okay, so yeah, so this is what she was doing for her heart. So every morning when she woke, she gave the deepest thank for her strong, healthy heart. She imagined the cardiologist telling her that she was cured. She did these things every day for 4 months, and her cardiologist checked her heart for months. Later, they were dumbfounded. They checked and rechecked the old test again against the new test, because the new test showed that the woman's heart was perfectly strong and healthy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is what the determination she did. She was not ready to listen to that any negative things, because we have that habit of doing the Google search, and then just finding out what worst can happen, and we just focus on those negative things. Okay, so just cut off from that. Focus on what you want now. Give healing, give place your hand over it and just give lot of gratitude for it. When it was in good condition, if suppose it's my knee, so I'll just give gratitude that I'm so thankful, knee, for because of you I was able to go to the school. Because of you I was able to walk, I was able to run the marathons, or whatever the I was able to do my activity. So just give gratitude of your past, when that knee was in good condition, and just give gratitude for the future also, that I'm so grateful, the knee to be in the most healthy condition. I'm so grateful for that. I love you, I thank you, my knee. So give that feeling. The feeling is more important. Initially it won't come out, but at least by saying, that thing will come out. And moreover, the vision board is also very helpful. Like, you can just make a vision where your that part is like in a healthy condition. You can stick the actual report of the range, the ideal range of that, whatever the condition is. And or you can keep your picture of running, that you're running. So visualize it. That is also a very good thing. So uh, it's like, we have what tools we can use it to uplift ourselves, from this book. Now it's the choice is yours. So it's not like ki pad liya ho gaya. No, you have to implement whatever you're reading, implement in your day life. Keep reminding yourself, you know so this woman lived according to love's law of attraction. She did not own the prognosis of a diseased heart in her mind, but she gave love for a healthy heart, and she owned a healthy heart instead. So she was giving love, and this is what she received it. So if you're facing any kind of illness, do your best not to own it. with your thoughts and words. Okay, don't hate an illness either. Yes, you don't have to hate it also, because if you're hating, you're attracting it. Okay, so just usko jaane do. Just focus on what you want. Okay, it's there, I accept it, I love you. Instead of hating, just say I love you. Or pain ho raha hai, I love you. Just say like this.
Anita, what is prognosis?
Did not own the prognosis of heart.
She did not own
Wait,
the
I'll
prognosis.
give you the proper. Yeah. So usually it's like the opinions which we get from our medical professionals or the doctors, the actual term which I can say. So
Report.
so you don't have to think that whatever they have said. See what they have given as per the the testings, and as per their, even they are the human beings. Okay, they have given. Okay, but you don't own that, that this will happen. See, miracle can happen in any ways. Even whatever is written, you can change it. The destiny is in your hand. So those who have strong mind, we have seen that they have changed their destiny, isn't it? Okay, whatever kind of health they had, with their determination, with their strong mind power, they changed it. Okay, so this is what they say, ki don't own that, whatever the medical condition is saying, or that medical report is saying. I think so this helps you.
Yes, Anita. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, so if you're facing any kind of illnesses, do your best not to own it with your thoughts and words. Okay, so here also it's saying don't own that thing. Okay, and don't hate also the illness either, because that is giving negativity to it. Instead, give love to health, own health, and make it yours. Just wait. Yeah, so any doubt from this scenario? Like this is what it is trying to tell us, the book is trying to tell us, that whatever is the situation, that is just I can say, that is not a written thing from the god. Okay, you can change it. It's in your hand too. Because what happens many times, we just accept it ki, okay, doctor ne aisa bola hai to aisa hi hoga. No, it's not necessary, you can change it, because everything is within your hand too, many times. And rest is the destiny, you have to do best from your part. Yeah, so I
Anita, you were telling one book regarding placebo yesterday.
yes,
What was
yes.
that? Can you please tell?
Yeah, so it is by Joe Dispenza, You Are Placebo.
It is regarding what?
It is regarding this doctor's journey, and how the placebo, if cases are there, like I think so it's like, he says how the mind is being uh, usually in the field of medicines. I've not read that book, but they say that we can you know it says that it's not the medicine, but it's the mind which helps, which is the main factor. Like medicine is just the placebo effect. Like people have this belief that if I take this medicine, I'll get the relief. And really, when they take that medicine, they get that relief. But when they did the testing, uh, for some people, they gave some different kind of medicine which was not having any power. Okay, same line of treatment, or but different, the medicine with no power. And really they felt much improvement, even though that medicine was like, uh, I can say, it was not having any effect, neither positive or negative, but
You
they
are
felt.
placebo.
You Are a Placebo, yes,
Okay. Okay. Bye.
by Joe Dispenza it is.
Thank
I've
you.
not read this book, just read it and let me know how you find it. But it's a very good
Mhm.
book for people who are, facing, they want to understand the mind thing in the healing process.
Okay. Our mind is everything. We can heal relationships. We can heal our body. We can heal the money factor. Everything, everything, everything.
Yes,
Right.
very true. Very true. So, yeah. So over here, I wanted to, just take this. No. Yeah. So to experience deep gratitude, sit down and write a list of things you are grateful for. Keep writing your list until your eyes are overflowing with the tears. As the tear come, you will feel the most beautiful feeling around your heart and all through the inside of you. This is the feeling of true gratitude. Once you have felt this feeling, you will know how to recreate it. So, yes, in the gratitude process, she always says that write it, because when we write, we are using our eyes, we are using our fingers, so we are using senses. And when we use our senses, maximum of our senses, that is a very good thing. Definitely it helps in manifestation also. And for gratitude, yes, we should be using our senses too. So when you write, your focus is also good. You create more focus. And usually I usually write the gratitude in paragraphs. Don't write in sentences. I just keep on writing in the paragraphs. If I take some topic, if suppose it is health or parents or any, so just start writing it. So keep on writing, keep on giving gratitude. And see, you will feel some kind of feelings being generated when you do this intense feeling of
So,
gratitude.
Anita, can
Yeah.
we take on a different topics daily?
Yes, please. You can't
And
be.
the things which we want more in our life, we should write that daily. And the things which we are grateful for, we can write on a daily in any form.
Yes. So see, Pooja, actually, when you are writing gratitude, first of all, take the area where you have the breakdown. So just
Mhm.
analyze in your life where you're facing the challenge, right? Start giving gratitude to that area also.
So, in the area where we have the breakdown, we should write the gratitude for that area daily.
Yes. And your health should also be there. At least 10 minutes gratitude for your
Like
health.
in this book, in the previous example of heart disease, the woman has heart disease. So she was just feeling and saying verbally. So
Yes.
writing is more important than by verbally.
Yeah, actually,
Anita, what
yeah.
I feel मतलब, is मतलब, of course writing is good, but that feeling should create. So if we
Yes.
are able to get that feeling even in visualization and oral, then also it is okay if we do not
Yes.
write. Is the
Yes.
feeling is
That
the
is also
most
okay.
important.
Yes. Feeling is most important. If you're while saying also you can feel it, then it's nothing like this. But that writing 10 gratitude as soon as you get up, that should be written, you know,
Okay, daily on the daily
on
basis.
daily basis. Because when you do that thing, you again because when we write, the mind also starts to see what I'm writing. So you train your subconscious mind to be in that gratitude. Okay, you rewire your subconscious mind, because that time the subconscious mind is very active as soon as you get up and when you're about to sleep. So during that time, they usually say that give sleep while giving gratitude and go to the sleep, and when you get up again, you give gratitude and get up. So this is how, definitely, if you are in that positive feeling, you'll throughout the day also becomes magical if you do
Yes.
this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
So
much.
welcome. So yes, even if I don't get time to write the gratitude, so while cooking also I give the gratitude to the ingredients which I'm cooking, the farmers who have grown that uh, those crops or vegetables. I give gratitude to the Mother Earth, and all the Panch Bhutas and the sun for growing, for contributing their efforts in growing that plant, and so that I'm able to cook that meal, for my family. So yes, you can do that thing. So whatever you're doing, whatever action or activity you're doing, you can give that gratitude. So yes, but for the writing part, she always recommends to write it. When we learned from our masters, they though used to say we should be writing daily 1 hour gratitude. Writing, it was not like saying, but it was like in writing we used to write for 1 hour. So yeah, let's see what Rhonda has to say. So this intense feeling of gratitude is the feeling you want to reproduce as many times a day as you can. In very short time, you will be able to bring that feeling in your body at any time. Virtually inst, instantaneously, practice will get you there. So yes, she's saying that it's not just a part of the day, but throughout the day you just keep on be in that feeling of gratitude. So uh it's like to be in gratitude whatever and the situation is, the positive or the negative situation is. So
तो टीवी स्टैंड साफ किया दिया क्या टीवी स्टैंड
just wait. So yeah, so the main thing is like to for you to reach to that gratitude level where you are grateful for the positive situation also which is happening in your life, and the negative situation which is also happening in your life. Okay, so yes, that is a stage where you have to reach. Because just remember, even that whatever the negative situation has come, it is the outcome of the previous karma. Okay, so just give gratitude to that also, not to give remember we just now read in the power book, not to give ill feeling also. Okay, so instead of not to give ill feeling, just say thank you, rather than giving the ill feeling for that negative thing which has come into the life. Just change it by giving it thank you. Just keep on saying thank you God, so somewhere you're setting off that karma. And day 58, ask, believe, and receive. This is the main thing of the visualization process. First you have to, so this is called the creative process. I hope you all remember from the power book. Ask, believe, receive. Just 3 simple steps to create what you want. However, very often the second step, believe, can be most difficult one. Yes, many times, especially during the breakdown. There you have to really work on yourself a lot to believe in, and yet it is the greatest step you will ever take. Believing contains no doubt. Believing does not waver. Okay. Believing is absolute faith. Believing remains steadfast despite what is happening inside the outside world. So steadfast is like faith, having the faith or loyalty. So believing means that your faith is very strong despite of whatever is outside the circumstance. I am like this, or um, my knees are great, so even though if there is a pain, my knees are great, my knees are whatever that ideal condition I'm imagining, I'm having that faith, utmost faith. That is called the believing. Okay, so yeah, so when you master believing, you have mastered your life. Guys, बहुत very important this topic is, I mean, this quote is to work on believing. Don't you think? Because once you believed it, you have got everything. Just remember. Okay. So work on your believing part. I think so most of us has to work on this believing that my health is excellent, Even there is a running nose, you have to believe that, no, my nose is clean and clear. I'm able to breathe very nicely, smoothly. So can you believe it? So keep on working on yourself for believing. That is the most important thing, and a good takeaway for me too, to believe, to work on my believing part. So any doubt? Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in today and participating in today's session. Sorry, I hope it has helped you. See you all tomorrow then. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.